So how is the black actors and actresses? Are y'all really cohesive in the industry, or would you say y'all kind of are looking out for each other in the industry, or is it cutthroat?
It's cutthroat.
Is it?
It's cutthroat. And the thing is that it's something about, man, staying connected with God, man, and like putting work in and knowing that people ain't asking you to be perfect, they ask you to be honest, right?
Right.
And they ask you to do the simple things, right? And the simple things is being prepared, right? Showing up on time, right? I know I'm 6'4", 240. I got to stay in shape, right? You know what I mean? Being ready for anything, being direct, being able to take direction.
Right.
No ego, like no cockiness or whatever. If the first take I did with Tiffany, she was like, "Nigga, you boring as hell." Right? You know, years ago, I wouldn't have been ready for that.
You wouldn't mess with your ego. Yeah.
Damn. And then I took a deep breath. I said, hold on. I just got here. Give me 2 more takes. I got you. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I like you. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Right. But that type of energy.
Right.
Just knowing, like, believing in yourself, knowing, like, hey, I'm here for a reason.
Right.
Like they when people be like, man, I'm not sure if I'm doing it right or I'm doing it wrong. Like, bro, they hired you for a reason. It's 100,000, 200,000, million actors who wish they was in that position. They hired me for a reason. Give them that shit that you got.
Right.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Unsolicited opinions. Ooh, I love those.
Come on, nigga, let's go. I've been waiting.
Welcome to Unsolicited Opinions, Season 6. As always, we have returning guests that are friends of the show. And again, we have actor Geo Middlebrook.
Entrepreneur.
Also known as Officer Traction, off of Beauty in Black on Netflix.
Y'all need to check it out.
Always. #1 in multiple countries for weeks.
Yes.
Welcome back, George.
Man, I'm so happy to be back, guys.
Thank you for coming. We appreciate your patronage.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all allowing me to gel in with y'all platform, man, and give me exposure, man, and the hospitality, man.
Give you exposure?
Nigga, you got a show on Netflix. You exposure.
I'm saying, but we go way back, so it's humble beginnings, man. And y'all been doing this for a while or whatever. I've been doing my thing for a while, and look at God. We both here.
Gelling,
adding value to each other's lives, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all guys.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
So, how has the response been to the show so far?
It's been amazing. It's so humbling, man. I'm so grateful, so thankful, man, for the opportunity. We went #1 in I think almost 53 countries.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw that.
Top 10 in close to 60 countries. You know. Yeah, man, Netflix, Beauty in Black, man. Shout out to Tyler Perry and all my cast members and the crew, my agent, Pardon Me, the group, and Classic Talent Agency, Raven Drummer and Kim Cole. We made it happen, man. The dream is real.
And this is Tyler's first project on Netflix, correct?
First Netflix TV series.
Okay.
Yeah, he did
He's some movies, yeah, right?
He did a movie, Mea Culpa.
Okay.
Yeah.
This year.
But this is the first series.
First TV series in history. We made history, baby. Tyler Perry first TV series on Netflix.
Now, I will say, for those of y'all that haven't watched the film, if you're expecting to see your normal Tyler Perry action, you're gonna be rudely shocked in the first 30 seconds.
Not rudely. I don't want to use the word rudely. It's just not what you come to expect from the studios, because he's been doing stuff mostly on regular TV, on mainstream TV. This is raw. It's raw. It's raw, but it's good.
Good. You're gonna see some stuff that you've never seen on TV before, man. But at the end of the day, you're gonna see legends. You're gonna see Debbie Morgan. You're gonna see Richard Lawson, Charles Malik Whitfield, Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
I was looking up his bio today. Yeah, he was at he was in Temptations. Yeah. And he's been on the scene for a long time.
You know, what's that? Notorious. I mean, the list goes on.
Yeah,
and on,
he got a huge filmography.
Legend.
Yeah,
a honor to work with him, man. It's one of my good friends now, man. Like, you know, he made a video for me when I did the premiere in Detroit. It's the video is perfect, man. The crowd reacted to it or whatever, just shouting out Detroit, shouting out the show, man, showing love or whatever. So
let's talk about that. I know right before the premiere, you had a function at your high school. You wanted to give back, show the kids of Detroit that
what's possible.
What's possible. You can come out of here, be an actor, end up on Netflix, things of that nature. How did that premiere go? And I know that you had a big part of just putting that together.
Yeah. So the premiere, man, it went amazing. You know, let me rewind. When I was at the audition, I saw my boy Steven Norfleet. We both went to high school together, and I see him at the audition. He's been doing this thing for some years now, or whatever. High level. I remember living in LA. I went to a casting call, and he worked for a casting agency or whatever, and I kicked it with him then. We grew up in the same neighborhood. We played for the same football team, for the same high school. I know his whole family, his brother. Our family go back 2 generations.
Right.
So, I saw him at the audition. Man, I hope we get this, man. And we finally worked together. Boom. We both got the gig. So as soon as, we go to Tyler Perry's home for a meet and greet with the cast, and we watched the movie that he had, Divorcing the Black, which was on Amazon Prime. We all watched it together as a cast. We broke bread and ate dinner, had some drinks or whatever, kicked it. And then I told, after we shot the show and they sent the date out, I called Tyler Perry and Angie Bones. I'm like, hey, me and Steven went to the same high school together. We played on the same football team. This is an incredible story that we have to tell. The city of Detroit needs to see us.
Right.
Please give me the opportunity to do a premiere in my city. Can I have the first 2 episodes? And they said yes.
Wow.
So,
that's a love right there. Yeah. Before
it
even came out.
Before it even came out, I got a chance to go to Detroit and show them 2 episodes. I did it at my former high school. Steven sent in a video message. He busy on set. He lives out in LA. He wasn't able to make it, but he sent in a video message for the crowd and everything.
That's dope.
It went amazing, man. We had the red carpet.
Give him a little taste of Hollywood in Detroit.
Give him a little taste of Hollywood. For it's been a few things that I've done to bring that love to my city. I brought in Raven Drummer, Tyler Perry casting director, to an actors workship that I did earlier in the year. You know what I mean? Okay. Shadarius Blaine came out. Brandon T. Jackson, one of our favorites from Detroit. Dennis Reed came out. Mina Monroe, King Wesley, like all the heavy hitters, came out and flew in or whatever for this actors workshop. But the premiere was very important to me to show these kids. Like, I wasn't a great student in high school,
right? But
all the teachers saw something in me. And for me to come back in and to bring something high level like this, it was
important to you personally, and
it was more about just my just showing these kids, like, when you know it's something in you, you got to go.
And this is another lane for you kids right here. Show them that there's another lane besides the street. Yeah, besides the streets. Yeah, it is another lane.
So I'm just so grateful that they gave me that opportunity, man.
Who knows who you inspired? You might have inspired the next great actor, actress.
Yeah, or just the next great engineer, the next great scientist.
Exactly.
You could
Producer.
do anything,
exactly.
Anything.
The movie industry's big.
Anything.
Yeah.
Plenty of positions and jobs.
Right.
Yeah. It was incredible. Over 600 people showed up.
Nice.
And then also the city of Detroit came through and gave me a spirit of the city award.
Wow!
In a nice glass.
You didn't tell us about that. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Shout out to our mayor, Mike.
Next time you might get that key.
I don't want the key. It seems like when people get the key, man,
that is true. That is true. The last couple examples, Dirk.
Yeah, Dirk. You know what I mean? I don't want that key. That key might not unlock the door. As soon as I get the key,
it's like key coming to Rico.
You get that key, you got some.
Daddy got a key, boy. Yeah. As soon as that key comes, it's like,
you can keep the key.
Yeah,
that key to the city coming indictments.
Yeah. Keep the key. Yeah, that key come with a lot.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't want that. Let's unlock a jail cell.
So That's Geo Middlebrook's right there, Officer Traxon.
That's a good headshot.
That is a good headshot.
It's mostly head too, though.
Yeah. Like, you got a fresh baldy right there, boy.
Boy, got a 5 head.
It's like somebody with that straight razor right there. You can't get that with it. It's a regular razor. That's straight razor.
Hot towel.
Or nair. You got
$70. How much for a bald head?
Yeah.
Really? That's what barbers doing these
Barbers
days?
is bougie.
But see, he got a hot towel because you ain't got none of them like razor bumps and nothing like that.
I don't get them. I get razors. My razors from the dollar store. And my barber saw and shape. Yeah. Yeah. My baldy.
Hey, bro, be letting out them Hollywood secrets, Brian.
When I first started shaving my head bald back in the day, I did get those bumps in the back, and then I stopped. But I don't get them no more.
I never use a shave. I always use just a clipper. And
Yeah,
then I
if
do
you get them
close
real,
shave.
if you get some good clippers like the oysters, you can do a baldy
You
without.
get the
Yeah,
Andes and the oysters.
yeah, yeah.
It's like in this thing.
I'm pro Andes.
Andes,
and
yeah.
Oysters in the 90s, man. I'm done with the 90s.
I'm pro Andes.
Oh, what y'all use then?
The Andes.
Andy?
Yeah, and then the close shave.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna invest in that.
But Chris ain't got no bald head. What is he talking about?
No,
Nah, man, I use the
But he
Andes.
still,
I
but he
use the
still
Andes.
shave his own hair because we cheap.
Yeah, we cheap.
Barbershops out here charging $50 for a haircut. Get the hell out of here,
What?
man.
I ain't got that Netflix money.
Y'all crazy out here.
He's an attorney. Don't let him.
My first haircut was $5.
Like y'all should see where we at right now. They're good.
We in this hot ass room. That's where we at. I thought I turned the AC on, but I still feel hot in here. Might be the alcohol.
So
Shake
but
up.
I did. So recently, Bankhead Seafood opened back up because T.I. and Killer Mike reopened it up. And they bought it from Miss Harden. They bought the recipe because she couldn't reopen the building. I think after somebody ran their truck into the building or something.
Right.
So because I remember going to Bankhead Seafood, getting that $5 box, and it'd be like,
It ain't that
Fish.
$5 box
Man.
ain't $5 no more. Though.
no,
Nah, shit probably 20.
it's probably 14. I don't know, but I was going to get some boxes today
Right. For us.
for us to have for the show, support black business and eat fried fish. But
Yeah.
I got there at 5:24 and they was like, because they close at 6. They was like, we ain't taking no more orders after 5:15, and I got there at 5:24. So, and I mean, it was quite a few people in there, but I was like,
So I thought they had a bar there. It's not a bar. And like
yeah,
it's
no,
not a
it's
sit-down
got
restaurant, or-
it's sit down, but you can get to go orders.
They closed at 6 already.
Yeah, they close at 6.
Jeez. Okay. Well, hopefully they stay.
I mean,
open
of course,
longer once business-
I'm assuming as
they gotta
business
grow
grows,
it.
yeah, they gotta
Yeah.
grow.
Yeah.
Yes, sir,
But
yes, sir.
they had an officer traction out there. When
Yeah.
I tried to walk in, he was like, "Hey, you already been in there?" And I was like, "No, I'm trying to get some to go." He was like, "Nah, they ain't accepting no more orders after 5:15." I was like,
Damn.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all got that many orders packed up that they was like, nah, we ain't cooking after, because they
Yeah.
don't want to be in there cooking after 6 if
Right,
they close
right,
at 6.
yeah.
So.
Yeah, but the thing is, Officer Traction would have made it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you had been like,
He would've been like-
if you had came with the OG Chris. Well, listen, Traction, like I want to promote it, for my business or whatever.
Yeah.
Slim
Getting this for my staff.
Slim a little change.
Yeah, come on,
whatever,
man.
made it happen. Come on.
I probably should have pushed the envelope a little bit, but
We wasn't in
We
for it.
don't.
Yeah.
Nah,
we
I
don't
was-
accept no.
I was
We don't
trying to
accept no.
I was trying to get here on time too. So I was like, I ain't gonna try to do the
Which is rare.
right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris for getting here on time.
Yeah. Shout out.
So he told me 7:30. I was here about 7:35.
Yeah, you did good today.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shows that your professionalism. Most of our guests, we tell them 7. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had quite a few no shows.
Yeah.
Couple,
And he got to drive to get up here.
yeah, it's almost an hour for me to drive from my house to here.
Yeah.
And so when I drive all the way up here and then nobody will show up, it's a little rough on my gas. I'm
Right.
a little mad
Yeah,
about
we a
that
little
shit.
salty about that.
Yeah.
But yay, every time you said you was gonna come through, you came through. I'll give you that. You're a professional. You're a professional.
But not only that, man. I truly appreciate, y'all invite me to be here, man.
You fun. It's fun.
To tell my story, man. So the way that y'all say is Netflix, the same way I say is Unsolicited. You know what I mean? Like I'm very grateful, man. Very, I'm over humble, man. Overjoyed, man, about my day one people.
Thank you.
This is one of the first podcasts I've ever done. So
Yeah.
this I'm rocking with y'all to the end. You know what I
And,
mean? I told y'all it's gonna be a part 15.
Yeah,
part
you,
16.
and you.
I can't wait for season 2 to come out.
Yeah.
We, you know,
For Beauty and Black.
Not season 2, part 2.
Part
I'm
two,
saying part
part
two
two,
of season
part 2.
1.
Huh?
It's part 2 of season 1.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And that comes out in
March 15th.
March 15th.
March 15th.
You gotta make us wait. But that's how
Yo.
that's how the big series do though. They do that. You got
Man, but it's so unfair, man, because a lot of people binge this show, man, in 1 or 2 days.
yeah.
And
That's how Netflix is.
those episodes was like 45, 50 minutes. You know,
Right.
55 minutes. But then with the credits at the beginning and the end, and really about 35, 37 minutes, right?
Right.
And like Chris said, when he was like, he got hooked when Roy ran over.
Yeah.
The second time.
Yeah,
You know what
oh.
I mean, everybody, like Tyler Perry knows how to keep an audience engaged, man, and to get them through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He'll get you through.
Yeah.
Even if it don't make sense, if you don't like it, you
I
like
start-
it or
I
love
started
it. You
off-
like, yo,
yeah.
he got me. Damn, he did it.
That's what
again.
happened. I started off. I was like,
the
damn,
genius
this shit
of Tyler
crazy.
Perry.
And then next thing you know, I was like, all right, what's gonna happen next? Oh, what's gonna happen next?
What's gonna happen next?
Now I got. He's trying to fast forward to. So I was like, no,
Yeah.
because I ain't seen it yet. He was trying to fast forward.
I was trying to get to your scene.
Now I was like, no, I don't want to
He's
miss
like,
no
I'm vested.
dialogue. I'm vested now. Let me watch this scene. I want to see what happens.
Yeah,
I know all the characters now.
right.
Yeah.
Man, that's one thing I got to get better at is when I watch these TV shows that I'm in. I like to fast forward to my scenes and then go back to watch. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but I know why you're doing it. You're doing that to critique yourself.
Yourself, yeah,
You want to
yeah.
go there and critique yourself.
You want to see how you look, yeah? Because you don't get to see once you shoot. You don't see that until it comes out, do you?
No, when you shoot, you can like get some playback or whatever. Like,
Right,
ask
right.
the cameraman, let me see that again. Like, okay,
Right.
like, damn, let me slow down. Like,
Or I mean, yeah,
like, you always, as an artist, you always gonna be your worst critic. It's never
Right.
gonna be good enough.
Right.
But welcome to the journey, right?
but how many times do you shoot a certain scene before you? I mean, on average,
It depends on the director.
Oh.
And it depends on how prepared you are.
Right.
You know, I always tell actors, man, the 5 P's: prior preparation prevents poor performance. You know, and
we're gonna put that on screen.
No, but I try to hold myself accountable with that as well. Like I had my buddy Sean, he just sent me a scene that he did in class, and on the way here, and I'm driving, I'm looking at the scene. I called him immediately. I said, man, that was great, man. You look great on camera. Your composure, like you got it, man. You're a star or whatever. Like
Right.
in whatever you're doing, like besides this acting thing, but just breathe, take your time, embrace your delays. Let like be silence. Sometimes is
Yeah.
golden.
Right.
Let it build up with silence and then
Yeah.
hit them with the line, right?
Right.
But also I tell them at the same time, like I'm working on that too.
Yeah.
So it's
Because
something-
you sometimes I'm sure you just want to get the line out, and I mean that's why it's
or
art.
just-
It's an art form. It's an art form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a craft, you know.
Yeah.
You're just like not expecting or not waiting to respond, but just listening,
Right.
breathing, taking it in.
But you're also you're. I wanted to highlight some of the other things that you're on outside of Beauty and Black. You're on Scripts,
Scripts,
and that's where can people find Scripts?
Tubi. Scripts is #1 right now, most popular. I'm a lead in Scripts. Shout out to director BZ Jones, incredible man, who gave me an opportunity. Between him and Moolah Films, they got everything on Scripts, man. These guys are killing it. So I play a drug kingpin on there. It's a whole pharmaceutical thing, i.e. Scripts. But we have a great cast. Man, I shot it in Detroit. I flew in, throughout the course of 2 months, flying in and out, doing, showing up to set, doing my thing. Tristan, man, is one of the a superstar, one of the top actors, man. Period. He bigger than a Tubi actor. I hate when people call people Tubi actors. Like this dude is tremendous. He played Big Meech or whatever on the spinoff for the BMF series or whatever. So anyway, we shot Scripts, man. It's streaming right now. It just came out Friday. We're the most popular right now on Tubi. McGraw Ave H Block also is an incredible series. Moolah Film. Shout out to Murder Payne and Sino and Coach Thomas Harris, incredible acting coach and director, man, who truly brought out the best in me.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. And then you, I know you possibly can't talk about it, but you did something with Miss Haddish not too long ago, right?
Yeah, Tiffany Haddish, man. So she has a new movie coming out, and so she plays a woman in her mid-40s going through menopause at a very, very, very pivotal time in her life. And so I play a news anchor, and she's the weather woman on, at the news station.
Okay.
So in the middle of her weather report, she's going through menopause and
Hot flashes.
hot flashes and stuff, right?
All
and
right.
I'm responding to her, and then we played or whatever, man. I understand why people love Tiffany Haddish so much, man. She's just such a lovable person, man. Just a superstar, man. Any room she steps in, man, she's just a bright light or whatever. Every time I pull up to this house, man, it's like it reminds me, dog. It's like I see myself in this house, or whatever.
Oh, you can have
For sale, nigga. It's for sale. Come at the right price, nigga. And I do like you. I will help you move this. I'll help you move this shit out for you. Help you move your shit in.
I'm gonna go get something to eat, nigga. And go to U-Haul.
Yeah, I can get you what you need help. Come on, that shit for sale right now. Make me an offer. Make me an offer.
3 men in the truck. Nigga.
Yeah, make me an offer. Wife come home, be like, "What happened?" Like, I sold this shit, baby. She made me an offer. I couldn't refuse. And she be like, "Okay, where are we going next?"
This nigga got the mistletoe on the door and shit. I can't wait till you put the lights up and shit, man. We got to
Stop, man. Stop, because I'm
saying, look at you.
I'm already regretting because I got to pull all that shit out, and it's coming next week, right? Day after Thanksgiving.
Get it out the attic. This the house from Home Alone.
Nigga.
Kevin.
I did the smart shit and not put this shit in the attic. I put that shit in the storage in the garage.
Kevin.
Damn right.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm not going up in the attic with this shit every year. I put that shit in the storage. They got a storage room in the garage. That shit full of Christmas.
I thought, you see that I'm talking about the house. You got a storage and the attic, nigga. Like that's just different, man.
Yeah, the storage is in the garage, right?
Yeah, there's a storage room in the garage.
I thought the storage like 2 miles away and shit.
No, there's a storage room out there. The attic could be a whole. I went up there recently because I was putting stuff up there. The attic could be a whole nother play area, and it's just huge up there.
Play with like a Diddy party or something.
No.
We could put the studio up there though.
We could if there was ventilation and shit.
If it was insulated well, we could have a whole studio up there.
I mean, because I'm 6'4" and I could stand up there easily and walk around.
Here's the thing though, we can't speak on George, but we 50, and ain't no reason for us to be going up no little wooden ladder up and down every week.
No, man, that's just asking for a hospital visit. Because I fell down the steps that day I went up there.
You fell down the little attic steps?
Yep, because I was carrying shit in both hands and I lost my balance going up, and then I had to just drop everything in my hand. It was only like 5 steps down. Then I had to jump, and I was like, I'm about to break something. I'm on the way down, I'm about to break something, so I hit this ground. But I recovered well. I was impressed with myself for my age that I didn't just, like twist my ankle or break a knee. I tore my Achilles once.
But I'm just saying.
Playing basketball. That's the last time I played basketball for real.
We'll get you a gold medallion life alert to go on your chain.
Yeah. Blinged out.
Alert. I fallen.
I can't get up.
I grew up in church, man. Both my parents were preachers. And I was like, man, if my parents told me, like, God already know what you're going to say before you say it. You already know what you think before you think it. That mean, like, how could I go wrong?
Right.
all I could do is just show up the best that I can, be honest,
right,
work hard,
Facts.
and show up.
Right.
Show up, man. Whether
90% of it is showing up.
Showing up.
Yeah.
Whether it's a good day, a bad day, whether it's.
But then some days you show up and you show out too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
But with our presence, right? Any room that we step into, like we add value, right? So we always gonna show out, even when it's just an incredible magic and a blessing that that most people can't really comprehend, and God bless them. We're here for them. Right?
We're here to bless y'all.
Bless you, my child. I come bearing charisma.
Yeah.
Hey, if you
Enjoy.
know, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I got you.
I agree with you on that. If you know. Yeah.
If you know, you know her.
If you know, you know.
I ain't never been somewhere and somebody be like, I wish they wasn't here.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never like,
here.
Oh, damn. Them niggas, they be like, hey, they always happy to see us when we show up somewhere. Hey, it's Chris Bryant. Hey, what's up?
That's
Because we give off that energy. We all get energy. I mean,
The only
no
place,
drama.
The only places I've been in where it was like, oh, here again is like, I owe them niggas some money.
And then it was probably like, hey, where he here? Where that money at?
You know, I want to hit no bullshit, George. I know you 6'4", 240, nigga. Like,
But I need that though.
You know what I mean? But you know, any place that we step into, bro, is they fortunate, man. Any people we meet, you know what I mean? Our kids, man. Our families, man. Our friends, man. And people who see us, man.
Dropping them dimes on them. Knowledge.
Dropping them dimes.
Knowledge on them.
See people, CP3 with this shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, we here to help people, you know what I mean?
Because life brings us, I mean, we've experienced stuff through life that now you can pass that knowledge on to the next generation. That's how it's supposed to be.
Pass that knowledge on, man. And,
Yeah.
You know, hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard, man. And it's an 80-20
I mean,
rule.
when you gonna write your book of your sayings? Because you didn't hit us with about like you need to just a book of sayings, or at least a calendar.
So every day you just read one.
off. What's
rip it off.
What's the last one you just said? I like that one.
Hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. But the thing is that
I start using you for my T-shirt logos.
I'm saying, but stop that though. You've heard all these sayings. You know
Nah,
that
I ain't heard that one.
you know that people in the limelight, we just, like I say, good artists borrow, great artists steal. I'm
Steal.
stealing all of these things.
Right,
But I gotta share them.
But
you know
just
what I mean?
it's just like you
I gotta
sharing
share
them
because
you
somebody
sharing- ain't never,
might
I
be
never
one
heard them.
person who's never heard this before.
I never heard that one before.
Boom.
I like it.
That was for
yeah.
that
that's
was
me.
for you,
That's
John
for me.
Doe.
Mm-hmm. And it's
Jane.
and it's gonna be on a T-shirt tomorrow.
T-shirt.
Post sale, unsuspected.
$20, nigga, for small, medium, large, extra large,
Extra large,
25. 25.
He know the hustle. He know the game. Yeah, them 2X's cost.
2X cost. 2X 30.
Yeah, if you wanna
3X, nigga, hit the gym.
Yeah.
Because these T-shirts are already come oversized, nigga.
Yeah.
now if you wanna autograph Officer Traction shirt. $50.
yeah.
We'll have those on
29,
sale.
2 for 50.
We'll have them on sale too.
I'm gonna have the image like this on it.
Don't do me like that.
Are there any roles that you like that you tried out for, didn't get, and then saw somebody else do it and be like, man, I would have killed that, or I wish I had got that role? What's your like biggest regret role so far?
Yo, it's no biggest regret roles because I've learned that what God has for you is what God has for you. Man, there've been so many times, man, where I've auditioned for a role and then I see the person that got it and I'm like, wow, you know. But that takes me back to when I moved to LA and I go to the audition room or whatever and it was 30, 40 guys that look just like me.
Right.
I'm like, how do you pick the person for this role? Like we all deserve to be here. We're all good. We all great looking guys with talent, right?
Right.
Then I was like, okay, it's relationships.
Yeah.
I need to be a good person.
Right.
I need to support other people first. I need to show up to class. I need to show these people what I got. These people, you know, need to see what I'm working with.
Right.
That was 10 years ago, right? So now fast forward here in 2024, this has been the best year of my life because I looked at it from another way. When I found that out, like, hold on, I got common sense, and common sense ain't common nowadays.
No, it's not.
And when you walk in the room and there's 30 guys, 40 guys that look just like you and you in LA, they already know who they want.
Right.
They want the person who they like to work with, the person that's cool, you know, he
The
professional.
person they know, the
Right,
person they got a
know.
relationship with.
Yeah, nepotism. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real thing.
Oh, it's real.
It's a real thing. Referrals.
Yeah. I mean, most people get their jobs because of somebody they know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
You know, and referrals and be, you know, your reputation.
So
Right.
you got 10 years of sowing seeds, and you finally harvesting. You know, you're at the beginning of your harvest right now.
Yes, sir.
And so, what you just got to remember is that after you do a little harvest, you still got to plant some more seeds. You know, you got to go back in there. You got to retoil that soil,
Yeah.
put some more fertilizer in there, so you can have a harvest next year. But people got to understand, especially people that want to end up in your shoes, that that was
It
a
ain't
10-year
overnight.
track.
Yeah,
that
it
was
ain't
a 10-year
overnight.
track.
It ain't overnight.
That was a 10-year
It's
track.
not overnight.
No, it wasn't a 10-year track. This I've been in the entertainment industry for over 15 years.
Yeah.
You know, Angela Barrell gave me my first. Angela Barrell Dunlap gave me my first opportunity on the stage play circuit. I went on the road with the stage play. My brother Marvin Gaye.
Right.
Clifton Powell was one of the first big time actors or whatever that I worked with. Shout out to Keith Washington and Allison Williams.
I love
and
Keith. I love Keith Washington.
John Kennedy, Terrell Flash from the Five Heartbeats. Man, I got so many incredible stories, man, from being on the road, man.
That's when you were with Clifton.
Yeah, that was just at the Bronze Lens Festival, man. Maybe about a month and a half ago. But I went on the road with Clifton Powell in 2007. He played Marvin Gaye's father in the hit stage, played my brother Marvin. And I was just doing merchandise, and I was an extra in the play. But I traveled the country with them. These people, Angela Bell Dunlap asked me, how much money do you make? I was working at a hotel at the front desk. She said, how much money do you make? I told her. She doubled it and said, come on the road with me, right?
Right.
She the first person I ever auditioned for, right? Yeah, so now that relationship, her being one of the biggest African-American women stage playwrights in this country,
Right.
let alone Detroit or whatever, like if these hips could talk, Gossip Lies and Secrets, Sweet Potato Pie, like, she's had all the biggest stars from Boris Kodjoe to Tony Grant to Drew Sidor. I mean, you just go down the list or whatever. So like these people saw something in me, and God, he just would not let me quit.
Right.
Only difference between somebody who made it and somebody who didn't is the person who didn't quit. If it's something in your heart and something that God put on you, it's like you can't quit, man. You got to get your butt kicked. You got to get dragged. You got to get humiliated. You gotta go through the mud. You got to ask for help.
Right.
You got to be grateful. If you sleeping in your car, thank you, God, for this car. At least I ain't no concrete.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't go all
this
the way
ain't
back.
No park bench.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's better than a park bench.
I remember I had a car and I used to put my foot out just for the brakes. Those are real stories when people like. I was using an emergency brake, and the emergency brake went out. So I'm coming down Kyle Parkway going towards Spring Street. You know that hill.
That's downhill.
Yeah.
I'm doing 20 miles an hour just waiting on a red light, emergency brake. I used to put my foot out the door. Don't put this on the show.
No, it's already on there. We got a show from Flintstones to Netflix. He's on a Flintstone floor. And look at the progress. So I mean, that's basically telling people don't be discouraged.
Don't be discouraged.
Yeah.
Enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
It's a marathon, man. We live a long life.
That's life. Yeah.
Life, man.
I want to know what type of shoes you had on.
Yeah, you stop a damn car with you. Just Doc Martens.
Is them Timberlands? What was it?
Timbs or something.
I had those
steel toes.
I was working at a paint factory or whatever.
So you had the steel toes.
I had the steel toes. You know what I mean? Boom!
Yeah.
Stumping a hole in the concrete. Stop!
Please, I can't afford to hit this car in front of me.
Hit a couple cars and pull it off, like, for real, man.
Hey.
Can't catch this Honda, baby.
Especially with no brakes. All we know is go.